yet another great, exciting edition of Uncover with Modifa. And on this particular episode, we bring you something to do with couples. So all you have to do is subscribe on our YouTube channel, Walanda TV Studios, and also follow us on Facebook, which is Walanda Studios. We'll be so happy to know that you're following even up to this point. To those of you that have been following until this point, we really, really appreciate you for that. Keep on mentioning others and sharing this content to as many people as you possibly can. So today we'll be discussing the issue to do with divorce, and helping me break down on this topic is Mr. Mundia. Like usual, I'm glad that you're on this platform.
Thank you. So today we're going to talk about what?
We'll be talking about why people are divorcing, why are couples divorcing.
All right.
Yes, that is our topic of discussion today.
Beautiful.
So I know this is going to be helpful for the singles out there, because at least you have to know why people are divorcing so that you don't get into it only to divorce.
Yeah.
And for couples, I think it will be helpful because it will help you escape this this divorce thing, because many people who've been divorced, Mr. Mundia, say it is not a good experience.
No, it's not a good experience.
Yeah, so let's start it from there. Why do you think people that were so in love, you know, they want to do forever together, they come together so in love, so united, with a vision, wanting to have kids, and suddenly 2-3 years 10 years down the line, they hate each other and they don't want to have anything to do with each other?
Yes.
Then they divorce. What causes that?
And then now they even have children.
They have
Then
children.
how can you say you don't want to do anything
With somebody
with
having
somebody have
children.
children? We have the what you call intersection set. Yes.
You know, just a quick one. You know,
Yes.
I've seen people say Sibuluang. The children are my relatives. This woman, she's not my relative.
It's not my relative. Yes. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we have a lot of reasons why people are divorcing a lot. Yeah. And it's like it's like sometimes we are not moving, or we are moving too fast, because the world is changing. Yeah. So as you can see that especially our African countries, we are in serious problems sometimes, whereby we are moving with the world. We are moving the world, but again, there are those who are not moving.
They're not moving. They're just in one place.
So there are those who are moving very fast. There are those who don't want to move. Yeah. So now it's a problem. Do you understand? Yeah. So anyway, there are some reasons, some quite good number of reasons why people divorce a lot. I'll say one of the reasons is this. You see, sometime back, women did not have anything, because first of all, I'll say marriage was a slavery business.
Okay. Marriage
Yes.
was a slavery
Yeah,
business.
it was
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Marriage initially was slavery. Yeah, because as you can see that people were paying dowry, whatever, lovola, or bride price, all those things. It's simple. They even say that if you want to go back to your parents, bring back what I paid
Whatever
for
I
you,
paid,
which
yeah.
means you were bought, right? Yeah, and you see that. Once you go there, you know, it's just crazy. Women suffered, I'm telling you, because look, once you are a girl, a daughter, especially in Lozi tribe, in Lozi tribe, it's like this. My sisters do not have a land where we come from.
Oh, they don't have a land.
No, they don't.
They are not supposed to have land.
They're not supposed to have a land because they are girls,
Okay.
or they are females like that. The only people who have the land are the
I
boys.
don't know.
Yeah. So now my sister now goes to get married somewhere where again she does not have a land there. Do you understand? She doesn't have a land there. So which means women sometime back they had nothing. That's why even marriage could stay for a long time, because women had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere. Yes.
Do you understand? Yeah, they had nowhere to go, because where you come from, you have no land. Where you are married, you have no land. So even when they divorce you, you come back with your children, especially when they're small. You have to come back with them. Now, where you come back to your father, to your family side there, they don't want you because you don't have land. It's like they feel like you're just disturbing them, intruder kind of.
Oh, really?
Yes. So especially sometimes your husband dies. It's crazy. Immediately your husband dies, you go back to your parents. But where you're going back, you have no land.
So you don't inherit your husband's property?
It's property.
Yes.
The house, what houses did they have? They just have those muddy, thatched houses, which are, even if you inherit today.
But I mean the land itself.
No, once
Or,
your husband dies, you should just go back.
that was the tradition.
That's
You go back to your
that's
father's
the village
house.
setup. The village setup. It's only that today we are different. I'm coming to that point. Just a moment. Yeah. So the setup is, when I marry you, you should come to my village.
Okay.
That's how it is. But once I divorce you, you should go back to your village.
Okay.
Or if I die today, you should go back also.
With the children.
With the children, if they are small, you have to go with them, because who's going to take care of them? If they are big, they can keep you.
Okay.
But you are still being kept because of your children. You have no power. So where you come from, you have no power. Where you are married, you have no power. So how can you divorce? You just have to stay. That's why I'm saying it was slavery.
That is real slavery.
Yes, it was slavery. Yeah, so we had that. Our marriages could stay long some time back because women had nowhere to go.
Yes.
They were not working. They were not making any money. They were not doing anything. Everything was in the hands of the man.
That is true.
Yeah, so how can you think of divorcing? To go where?
And start from where?
To start from where? You just have to stay. You are not happy, but you just have to get used to the slavery life.
That's true. And I think I also got to hear it. I'm from Luapula.
Yeah.
You know, so I've heard, affiliated on the northern part because my mother is from the north and my father is Luapula. And now, they always said it, and I saw relatives growing up when I was young. You know, you see relatives and they come back. You see the wife coming, a woman coming back, a relative coming back from their marriage, say, "No, I can't stay with this man anymore."
Yes, yeah.
And they'll be chased. It's like tradition to say,
Yes,
"No, you don't stay here, go back."
Just like that, yeah. So now how can you say I want to divorce? You have nowhere to go.
Yes.
So then today, where we have so many divorces, now it's vice versa. It's opposite from that. You say that today. So I would say the city or the governments we have today helped women so much. Otherwise, women in the past, they suffered like animals. Yeah. So you see today we have council, or we have the government, right? Whereby we have council land, we have government land, where women can buy land. They can have a job. They are teachers, they are doctors, they are nurses, they are what, all those things. Do you understand? Yeah, they are working. Yeah. So now, these women, they have a job. They can buy land. They can make money. They can build their own house, whatever like that. So those people who are in that situation, it's difficult to mistreat them. Do you understand? Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, because she has a house, she has a job. She's not depending on you. Do you understand? Yeah, financially, you know. Yeah. So then now you find that a lot of men, they are still a bit behind, thinking that where women should be so submissive to them like some time back, where they had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So today we need what you call mutual respect for you to thrive in the marriage. Yeah. So if you don't have mutual respect, or you don't need each other, that means it's very easy to say bye-bye.
Wow.
Yes.
At least the women now are developed. Okay. Now I want to just do this important comparison, because most of the times when you see these issues being brought up on social media,
Yeah.
okay, the first thing that I get to see men talk about is our mothers were submissive. Our mothers were good. These girls of nowadays are bad. They're terrible. And you know, that debate goes on. And you highlighted something. You said it's mainly because these women didn't have anywhere to go.
Yes.
That they decided to leave. So are we talking about marital problems being the same? Because if a woman is being mistreated, before she couldn't leave, and now if she's been mistreated, she'll leave. So are we talking about, it's not like necessarily women are bad or they were good before, you know? You know, it's really that they just didn't have where to go.
It's just they did not have what even slaves in America or in Jamaica or whatever, in Brazil, you think they still want to be slaves today? Tell me.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, even today. Which woman wants to be a slave?
Samandia, let's talk about the attitude of men. The
Okay,
role
men
play.
Okay, so men. So look, so that's what there's something where it's like women have moved very fast. Then men did not move fast. Men are still in the ancient time a little bit or more.
Okay.
Do you understand that? Then women have moved fast. They are involved.
They're involved, yes.
Yeah, so men are still in there. I'm a man, give me water to drink. what. I cannot enter the kitchen. I cannot do what. I'm a man.
Is there anything wrong with that?
There's something wrong, of course. Yeah. What? You, anybody who has the time, who is happy, can do something at home. There's nothing like it's only for women or it's only for men. No. As long as you can do it, you have the time, you have to do it. Just do it. There's nothing like I cannot cook because I'm a man. You're a man. Some men, please, don't even make any coin, but they still want to be men.
That is very...
Which is very funny. How? What man are you? You can't even make a coin.
They're not feeding the family.
No, they're not feeding.
They want to be treated.
They're not
men.
providing, but they want the woman to be submissive. How?
Because it's a woman's job to be submissive.
No. There's nothing like that. Okay. We have to be equal. We have to be respected. Just see, your wife, she's pregnant, heavily pregnant. You still want her to cook for you. Are you mad?
Oh.
Even in the hotels, the biggest number of chefs are men. Yes.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So why are you failing to cook for your wife? Okay, you can't clean your what?
Where you sleep, you can't spread your bed.
So I would say that, if you want to be happy with your wife, because I know that there's this issue also whereby men, they want, because men are not making enough money. The city life is different from village life. City life, you need enough money to survive. Rentals, food is expensive, school fees, all those things. Yeah. So if you depend on your husband's salary alone, it's difficult. So that's why a lot of men say you have to go to work also. We cannot be housewife, whatever. Whoa, like that. My advice is just this: men should just make enough money that can make sure that their wives, they can even invest in their wives into what they like to do. Anything that can make the husband happy, she can do it and not be pushed by people where she works, whatever. Because the thing is, when you go to work, that's why they pay you, right? Your husband not paying you anything. Yeah. So if you find that even your respect now, you have to fear that one who is paying you, the boss.
The boss.
You understand, huh? Because your husband just coming to
All right.
Your husband he wants just you to be submissive for what?
Oh my God. Okay, so I think we've really, based on what you've explained, something, I'm thinking that the one with the problem most of the times where marriages are concerned are the men, from how it's coming out. But then we still hear men saying, my wife is not respectful. Most of the times when you see these court cases and the divorces, the woman usually will say he cheats,
yes,
he doesn't provide.
Yes.
The men will say she's disrespectful, she doesn't submit.
Yes.
Now, I really want to understand what really is submission. What should submission, respect look like?
But submission and respect, just like what they say that women do not love us. Women should not love us. They should just respect us. So once your woman respects you, simply means she can do everything for you. Do you understand? Yeah. But once she doesn't respect you, which means a lot of things she cannot do for you.
Okay.
But now, women, they also want, because sometimes it's not all about money. Women, even just like we are human beings. You see that when you sit, when you talk, the way other people talk, is different. You can see that when somebody talks, you can learn a lot. And some other people, when they talk nonsense. You don't learn anything. Yeah. So people are respected in many ways. Yeah. So you can especially if you have the money and you have that a lot of things your people can learn. They will respect you more, right? Yeah. But sometimes you can have money, but they are not learning anything from you. They even wondering, where do you get the money from?
Get the money from?
Because it's not matching with the brain. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will even start saying that maybe you are a sangoma or a satanist, correct? Because they're wondering, how do you make money?
How do you make money with that brain?
With that brain, yeah. So in terms of submission and respect, it's just very simple. Just like what you said, women are going to court. Is cheating? Is not providing, correct? Those are very common in men.
Yeah.
Yes, and which are obvious can bring divorce. Yeah, but when it comes to respect and to submit and respect, these are caused by the same two things.
Wow.
How can you respect somebody cheating on you? How can you submit somebody who doesn't provide? How?
That is a good question.
Yes. How? Tell me.
So are we still saying that men are usually the problems?
Yeah. In terms of normally we are the problem. Yes, we are the biggest cause.
Because how would somebody just start disrespecting you for nothing?
For nothing. There must be reason now.
There must be a reason.
Yes, there must be reason. Also, another reason what brings a lot of divorce is, I think, is time. People don't spend time enough together.
Okay.
Do you understand? Huh? So you find that all day, this one is going to this one is working somewhere for 8 hours a day. This one works that side 8 hours a day. So they will spend all day without being together. Do you understand? So you find that this side, the guy is having lunches with his workmates. That side, she's having lunches with her workmates. So you find that we spend more time with people we work with more than with our spouses. Do you understand? Yeah. So as long as so that's why they start even dating each other the side, because
yes, the office husbands and wives.
Yeah. So because they are together too long. Do you understand? Yeah. So when you see that when you come back home, you find that your wife is tired and you are tired, and also we have people we keep at home who are like, we cannot hug each other anywhere in the house. Do you understand? We can only hug each other in the bedroom. So, but normally when you come home, we don't want to enter the bedroom. We want to go to the bedroom when it's time for sleeping. So now when it's time for sleeping, now you are going to sleep. If you may find your wife is already sleeping, huh? So she's tired from work, so you don't want to disturb her. So you find that if she's a good sleeper, she's going to sleep all night.
Good sleeper.
She's going to sleep all night.
Yeah.
So now, which means when you are sleeping, it's equals to you are not together.
Yeah. You're not together.
Because your brains are off. You're sleeping. Yeah. Because when you're sleeping, even if I touch you here, you don't feel anything. Which means you are not with me. You are just in the sleep. Do you understand? Yeah. So you find that there's no time we stay together. You understand? All day, 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 year. You are not together.
Yes.
So now, slowly, bonding
You're just
breaks.
drifting apart.
Yes, yeah, just like that. Also, you see this work, we have this distance marriages where somebody is 1,000 kilometers away from you, and even if you are a teacher, whatever, it's weekend just 2 days. You travel for 2 days to go. It's 1,000 kilometers. You can't manage. So you find that you can take 1 year, 2 years. You are not seeing each other. If you are not seeing each other, you're going to be friends. Slowly, you're not to be friends. Slowly, bye.
That's just my husband, and we're raising kids
Yeah,
together.
we're raising kids together.
Yes.
I remember one time I met one guy. His wife is, I don't want to say his name. Yeah, his wife. His wife was working somewhere very far, and he was working somewhere very far near Mpulungu there. So now the wife went to visit him. The wife went to visit him. Yeah, so now the guy prepared the bed nicely. Yeah, my wife is coming. Yeah. So when the wife came, they just took out everything she prepared on the bed. If you think I don't know what to do here, I don't want this. Let me put mine.
Yes.
So do you expect that marriage to be happy?
No. There's no trust.
There's no trust. It's just it's crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yes. Now, I'm also thinking, Mr. Mundia, this is also another reason why couples divorce. Most of the times you hear men say, I lost my job and my wife changed.
Yes.
This is real and it happens. Oh, my source of income went down.
Yeah.
So when she says she wants ABCD, it's not that I don't want to give her. But genuinely,
yes, I don't have
I don't
it. Have, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
how are people supposed to behave? Like a mature married couple, how do you behave when a situation comes and your husband is not earning as much or has completely lost his job?
I would say women, they should stop love. They should not marrying for love, so not for money. Yeah, because anything can happen. Sometimes even somebody can get sick, paralyzed with maybe. That's why they say for better, for worse. Yeah, yeah. So you can be paralyzed, stroke. 1 year, 2 years, 3. Are you going to run away from a man with stroke?
They run away.
They run away. They do that, right? They run away. Actually, yesterday I was reading something. This woman, just 4 months, the guy lost his job. 4 months. She's already running
She's
away.
gone.
Already running away, and she already slept with his friend 3 times. Yeah. So women should stop marrying for money. They should marry for love, and they should be supportive somewhere because you know you have to be somebody who is needed. Yeah, not just a woman or a man. Somebody who is needed is very important. Yeah. So once you are needed, you are even loved more.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So if you are not needed, you are somebody who is just disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Once you are needed, you are somebody who will be respected all the time. If you are a woman, if you are my wife, I will make sure that I will respect you. I even fear to lose you. Yeah. But if I don't need you, I don't fear to lose you. Even when you go, I feel relieved. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, she's good. Oh my God.
Finally.
It's like a dream. Finally, Ish. That one drained my energy. Yeah. So women, they should do. Women are also problems. There are problems with money. Yeah. So they can look very nice to you when you have the money. Once all your money is gone, they don't want you.
They don't care.
They don't care. And women, they are very funny. You know, actually, one of the things what bring a lot of divorces after having children also is a problem. Because once women have children, they pay so much attention to the children, more than the husband. Do you understand? Yeah. So because that's why men sometimes lose a lot in the long run. Because once those children grow up to my age or maybe 30 years old, then the husband is nobody. Because women sometimes they just need us for support. So once they have the children, those ones they can even insult, and he's not going anywhere. It's just her child. Then now the husband is not there. Yes, that's also a problem because women they change their attention too much to the children. That's why it's very useless to marry a woman with children, because even that father who is the father to her children, she doesn't want that. She doesn't want him. So what about you who is from somewhere else? Who are you?
No, Mr. Mundia, I completely disagree. You know, it's not like in a security event where the woman already has a child and this man, the man that's in the picture, has questionable character. Would you still advise that she still goes ahead and marries that person? You know, sometimes the fathers of these children are irresponsible, they have questionable character, and that's why these women choose to just have a child and leave.
No, that's what the same. Well, I'm not against you that there. What I'm saying is, women, they love their children. Do you understand? So if they cannot love you, the father of the children, you're married, you have the children, because they change attention. Do you understand that? You know, before children, normally the marriage is very sweet.
Yeah.
You can even touch it. You can touch each other in the house, anywhere. But after you have the children, it changes.
It changes.
Yeah.
That is actually true.
Yes.
Okay, so for a healthy marriage, what role are both supposed to play? Maybe give us a clear picture of what a woman should behave like. I know this is a lot, but just briefly run us through what a woman should be like and what is expected of a woman and what is expected of the man, so that everybody should play their role. The one who goes off clearly.
For a woman, you should just do what a woman should do. You know them.
No, somebody doesn't know.
what you should be a very good mother if you have children. Okay, before children maybe.
Yeah.
So if you have if before having children, you should be submissive. What they call submissive, respect him and show some love and don't give him stress too much. Yeah, and be a trustable girl or lady like that.
On submission. I want to do something very important. This is very important. For example, I work here, you know, and my boss says you need to report at work up to 24 hours for a particular project we are running. And I tell my husband to say, look, man, this is what feeds us. At least it also helps us. My boss says I need to be at work up to 24 hours. And then my husband says, no ways.
No ways. You're my wife.
And then I insist to say, but I know this man earns this amount of money. If I don't do this and lose my job, we'll suffer in this house.
Suffer this house.
So He said no,
Mm.
but for the sake of us not suffering, let me just go up to that time. Am I being disrespectful and
No,
not submissive?
no. He's failing to support. So if he wants you to sit down, to sit home, and doing nothing, he should make enough money to make sure that even if you don't go for work, financially the home is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's work. Sometimes you see that, um, you just like in Zambia, you have never seen women coming here from abroad for work.
Yeah, we have.
They come for 1 week or 2 weeks. I've seen them, right? Yeah. So they leave their husband. So that's like what I said a little bit earlier. Yeah. If you are so jealous too much, Sanje, as a man, you should make enough money and give your woman money to do what she likes. As long as what she's going to do, there's no problem with you. Then you're going to have that happy marriage with her, whereby she's not pushed around where she's working, whatever like that. You understand? Yeah. So that even whenever you want to see her, you find her.
That's true.
Do you understand? Huh? So as long as you want your wife to work somewhere, whatever, that one is also a problem. Do you understand? Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you want your wife to work.
No. You should make sure that you give your wife to do what she likes to do,
Yes,
and what she's doing, you like it, and you can find her anytime you want, because she's not working for somebody else. Do you understand? She's the boss herself. Do you understand? Yeah. So otherwise, if your wife is working somewhere else, there's always, it's one of the things which causes divorces actually, and one of the things actually I forgot which causes a lot of divorces: dating. Dating is a serious cause of divorce.
Dating, a serious cause of divorce.
Yes, dating. Yeah.
How so?
Ho. Dating. If you look at today, almost everybody is not married to the first date.
Yes,
Correct?
that's true.
So it's not a problem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the problem there? I dated you. I didn't like the way you act. I dated you. I don't like the job you do. I did until I find somebody who I say yes.
There's
this
nobody.
one is now good.
There's nobody perfect. Even me, if you left me, I don't think I was bad 100%.
Maybe you were abusive. You can slap
Yeah, but
women, it's okay
but
with you.
as long as you're with me for 6 months or for 1 year, there must be something good. I don't think it's 100% bad. Yeah, so we just say nobody's perfect, but there's somewhere where I'm good, yeah, and there's somewhere where she's good. Do you understand? Yeah. So then you go to find somebody who is always also not perfect. You find that normally we go for what we say, as long as the good ways.
Yeah, weighs more
Weighs
than the bad.
Yes.
So
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Otherwise, it's nobody perfect. So, but there are some people who have dated so many, maybe 5 girls or 10 girls or 20 girls. Some girls they have dated maybe 5 boys or 10 boys, whatever. So once we go to settle out for marriage, we are going to remember all those spirits behind us.
okay.
You understand? Now comparison start now. You understand? Mr. Who was better? He was good in this, she was good in this, or he was good in this. Now you find, now it's like you are coming to be water and the oil. You are
Yes,
not
you can't
mixing
mix.
well. You understand? Huh? Yeah. It's one of the things that causes a lot of divorces.
Wow. So because of the dating, because of the past
Yes, the past experience.
experiences.
Yeah. That's why some time back they were always encouraging not to date, just get married and no. You did not see any woman, only this one. And you never saw any man, only this one. Do you understand?
Yes. Oh, that one is going to be hard in today's time and age.
Yeah,
where
it's difficult. Yeah.
Dating starts when somebody's 13
Yeah,
years
it's
old.
difficult,
They
yeah,
already
yeah,
have
yeah.
somebody they want to marry.
Yeah, that's why nothing's perfect. We get nothing perfect. Even today we have such a good development,
Yes.
but it's not perfect.
All right. So, Mr. Mudi, I'll drive you back to the question that I asked earlier before I'm the one that actually interfered by doing a follow-up question on it.
Yeah.
Yes, the expectations from a woman and what should be expected from the man as well.
From
So
the
you
man.
talked about the woman being respectful and submissive.
Yeah, submissive, and respect just respect the guy, and also follow, understand, make sure that you communicate with him, what he does, you follow up, yeah, you do things together doing things together is important. Even when you are building a house, make sure that sometimes even you as a woman you can go to sort out what is needed, or you can go to check, or your husband can go to check. You can see that you are doing things together.
Yeah, team.
Yeah. So when you are good like that, then it comes like very difficult to lose the bond.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So next one is for what? For the men.
Men.
What should they do? Men, they should know that the world has changed. They should move with. They should involve themselves. Do not always make sure. Do not always think that you are a man. Yes, you are a man, of course. Yeah, but things change. Yeah. So do not always expect your wife to cook for you. Cook for her sometimes when she's not free, when she's not okay. Yeah, and respect a woman as the father or the mother of your children. Yeah, make sure that you are somebody who is needed by these people. The wife should make sure that you should make sure that your wife needs you in many things. Whatever you do with her, with the family, make sure that they know, so that they know that you are important there. Without you, things won't work. That way, the bonding with the children, with your wife, is just beautiful. They even want they cannot even think of how they will even think like what will happen if we lose him.
Yes.
Do you understand? Huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
The concern should be there.
yes, so make sure that you don't want to be a man of those time of looking at a woman as a slave or a nobody. No. Yeah, that woman is not a slave. Is somebody you should be together, respect each other, and have mutual respect and mutual understanding, and do things respectfully, and focus together to the future you want to build for your children.
Great. So you've actually heard it for yourself. It's been quite an insightful interaction that we've had. Just before we close, Mr. Mundia, what do you think should be a reason for a person to divorce? Like, where would you say it's okay, madam, leave, or my sir, this that is happening in your marriage, please just divorce? Is there any reason that you would give to say, okay, I think
this one you just have to go? Some reasons like too much abusive, like too much beatings. Yeah, if you are fighting every day, and when you fight, you are throwing knives at each other.
Yes.
It's just know that the chemistry is gone.
It's gone.
Once the chemistry is gone, no need to be each other, because you can kill each other. Killing each other now, you will find that your children are going to have no parents, which is not good. As you can see, everybody's busy now. They have no time to take care of other people's children. Yeah, so please, if you see that you are just fighting too much almost every day, and you don't even have sex, and you look at each other as just enemies, and even when you sleep on each other on the same bed, you feel like you are sleeping with a cow or a snake. Please stop continue sleeping with a snake.
Leave it.
Just leave it. It doesn't work. Yeah, for the sake of the children and for the country and for the people.
Yeah.
Because those children we have made, they do not belong to us actually. We are just their guardians. They belong to the country. As you can see, they have the NRC. Even on the NRC, we are written as guardians. We are not the owners. The owners of the children is the country. So please, let's make sure that we don't destroy our future for the sake of our nonsense misunderstanding. When things don't work, please just go. It doesn't make sense. If you don't even have sex, please just go.
Okay, so this is where we end this
Thank
particular
you.
edition of Uncover, and I hope that you enjoyed the entire program. Do well to interact with us, share your thoughts on everything that has been discussed. We're so happy to hear from you. So for me now, it's bye-bye. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed, do well to subscribe on our YouTube channel, that is Walanda TV Studio, and also follow us on Facebook, like the page on Facebook, Walanda Studio, and it is as easy as that. So stay blessed until next time. Bye-bye.